What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP, Shining Force 2, The Ancient Ceiling, Part 30. We are here in the Battle 17, and the only new enemy that we have is Taros himself. We'll go ahead and take a look at his stats. HP of 49, attack of 43, defensive 32, agility of 29. He does have the Taros sword equipped, which he can use bolt, I believe, level 1 or 2. I don't remember for sure, right off the top of my head. See, there's this chest here that we can get after the battle, so I'm not going to devote any members of the force to it, and that has the last item in this area. And then after this fight, we'll have another string of items in new areas that we'll go to. But it's not a bad idea to, in a battle like this, most battles you don't have to, but in a battle like this, these kind of enclosed battles, which there's not a lot of, where there's not a lot of movement. It's not a bad idea to go ahead and look around, pull the map up and look around to see what we have, and where you need to send your force at. What I'll probably do, I don't know, since I'd split my force up and go around, but I could just go straight up the middle. But that's probably, well, actually I don't think I can because of these pillars here. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But well, really, I guess what I'll do is start to send my force up straight, and then I'll break off wherever I need to. That'll probably work out better than breaking them off early. Leave them as much time to move around in the 15 land effect areas as I can. Sorry about that. I was dropping frames. No, but yeah, just allow them to move around as much as they can in a 15 area instead of going through the 30 areas that are around here. And I really don't know where the enemies can attack me at, so that's why you also need to be very careful. Just give me a moment. Alright, sorry about that. I did not realize my microphone wasn't plugged in. Anyway, so you saw what happened. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send one force off to the right of just random people. Just make sure everyone's around 20-ish before sending them. That will really help decide who I send where. 20, or 19, which you don't matter. 20. 20, 19, and also how dangerous it is. That really just depends on which side Sarah is going to go on. This side, the right side, is not too bad. This has a soul sower, a gargoyle, and an arrow launcher, and a golem, so I'll probably send Sarah along the left side. Really, just because the soul sower and the gargoyle, the golem is no problem, and even the arrow launcher to some degree isn't a challenge. But like I said, let me see. Well, I'll send one flying type along each path. I probably shouldn't have had Luke do this, but Luke will stay with me a little bit longer, just because he's a lot more useful than May is right now. And I will be, let me see, I guess I'll send you along here. what I'm going to be doing for the characters. I believe I've mentioned before that Luke was going to be one of the first people that I kicked off. Well, he still may, but he's turning out to be a lot more useful than I thought he would be. So I'm kind of torn between go ahead and getting rid of him and keeping him for a little while longer. He's not going to be with me in game. I have my party pretty much figured out in game, but kind of middle of the game. Right where I am now, middle of the game, that's where I'm kind of having the most trouble figuring out who's going to stay with me. I probably should have bought more healing seeds, especially against Taros, but I should be okay. Kazan will go along the left path, or the right path, just to give them a magic user. You don't need to do anything, so you'll just continue flying that way. I doubt she'll even be able to do a whole lot of damage to the Soul Sower, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I was gonna say she did gain a reasonable amount of XP, so I'm pleased with that. Ooh. So the only way I'm concerned about for Peter is if he did a counterattack and he's just gonna take damage that I'm gonna have Sarah heal, and past that it really doesn't matter. I guess either I didn't see that gargoyle or he moved around when I wasn't paying attention. Well, that right side's looking a lot more dangerous now. Bowie needs to attack. Luke's good. I probably shouldn't have had him attack again. Let's see, where's Chester at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, that's right. Kazan is going to come along the right side as well, so that should be okay. I'll have Bowie attack that gargoyle. Well, I don't know. I may have Kazan do it actually. Let me check what his XP is real quick. Yeah, he can use it. Bowie will have a lot more opportunities to attack and kill things a lot more often than Kazan will, and so that should help me out quite a bit. Hopefully, if he gets him 24. I was hoping he would get 49, but yeah, Luke will just keep him out of the way. Keep him try to maybe lure some enemies down. Geralt, he can weaken the gargoyle. Hopefully Bowie can come back and kill it. Ooh. Well, gargoyles are pretty much becoming useless now as well. So there's really no point in continuing in the game continuing to have them as enemies. I believe they should last this fight and maybe one more, and then they should get traded out for a different enemy or an upgraded version of a gargoyle. I don't remember for sure. Probably should have had him move around the back of the gargoyle just so that golem wouldn't get a chance to attack, but the golem won't be able to do a whole lot of damage to Bowie, and so I'm not too concerned with that. Let me see. Really? Let me see. Yeah, she'll stay along the left path, or the left route. And you can see wherever these pillars are, the ground-based units cannot walk along that, walk on those squares. So you do have to pay attention to that and how and where you place your troops. I believe that's the reason why you can't go straight at the middle. I'll have to take a look at that whenever I get a chance with a character who can actually go along the middle path, or who has enough squares going along the middle path. But you see the gargoyles, because they are classified as flying types, they can go over the broken pillars just like Luke and Peter would be able to. Okay. I figured he would... Ooh. Okay, well, that is a heavy attack. Yeah, the golems aren't doing any damage whatsoever. Even with the heavy attack is supposed to be the strongest attack that a character can use. Critical being the next weakest, and then the regular attacks being the weakest overall. Now this will help out quite a bit as well. I doubt this will get him a whole lot of XP, especially because the Master Mage isn't taking a whole lot of damage. Wow. Kind of expecting a little bit more than that. 54. He is catching up, but Bowie really needs to do the most damage. Yeah, I'll just keep him moving around, and we'll keep Luke out of the way. Let's see what Geralt needs to do. 69. Yeah, you can see I can't go straight up the middle with any of my my ground-based people, so I had to move around this way anyway. Excuse me. Anyway. Have to heal Bowie before I send him up to fight Taros, or even in Taros' range. So we'll have to remember to do that, but hopefully this will allow him to gain more XP. Let me check what Jaha is at. I'm not concerned with Mace. Okay, well, we'll make sure the power spears or the power lance, I believe is what it's called, or the steel lance. Make sure that's equipped, and I'll just have Jaha actually kill the gargoyle instead of just attack it. Hate to hold Sarah back a turn, but the gargoyle would be able to attack her, and I would not be surprised if he actually did go after her. She may actually be able to attack the gargoyle, and maybe not. Probably wouldn't do a whole lot of damage to it, but she does have that new staff, so that might not have been a bad idea to have her do it, especially because she's 19 still. The other attack is 36, 45, 23. She'd be able to do a reasonable amount of damage to it, not a whole lot though. Nay, that's just stupid. Luke needs to have that XP. Ooh, that's not good. There's no point in doing this fight over again. So if she was to die, I wouldn't redo this fight just to make sure that she lived. Just because there really is no reason to at all. Because there's just not enough XP to be gained by doing that. Well, let me see. Oh, I guess I can attack him. I doubt this will do a whole lot of damage. Did more than using Blaze on it, so that's good. And we'll just kill it, just get it out of the way. There's no XP to be gained by it, so there's no point in doing this. But Luke, we'll just keep him. Put him off to the side, and then we'll just be careful as we move our people up, as I usually try to be when I'm going up against a lot of somewhat tough enemies. And Luke can't get up there because that stinking pillar crap. We'll pull her. Actually, I think I'll pull her all the way around here. Hopefully, Sarah will be able to get to her. That should heal her, and I'll have to wait a turn cycle for the guard to have Luke attack the gargoyle, but it'll be okay. And I'll put Peter there, so hopefully the gargoyle will bypass both May and. Okay, well, he can go straight for Luke. That's even better. And I got hurt by 4. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better than having him attack Peter. Even as strong as Peter is, he would take a little bit of damage from the gargoyle. That's probably just a little bit too high. We'll stick him right there. I want the golem and the arrow launcher to come down to me and not get a chance to attack, so that the turn cycle works out in my favor, so that I can hopefully overwhelm them and end up attacking them first and hopefully killing them. I do have to worry about that soul sower, so Bowie does need to hang back a little bit. I probably should go ahead and move Sarah in that direction, because she's really not needed over here anymore. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to move May over there as well, but just because the way the enemies are aligning themselves, but this should be okay. Hopefully I can get Sarah over there by the time I need to start moving up important people. I'm gonna have to hold Kazan back a turn, actually 2 turns, to allow Bowie and Kazan to be healed before they go back. They go out before they move up, because as I said before, I believe Taros has Bolt either level 1 or 2. I don't remember right off the top of my head, and that's what makes him dangerous. So I do need to, that's why I need to be careful. And Bowie's not really getting a whole lot of XP, but that's fine. He can move enough so that I can move him towards Sarah, and she should be able to. I'll go ahead and do a heal level 5. I hate to, especially just because it's wasting MP, but that's enough. I don't even have a healing seed for her to use, so I might as well. And then I'll move Kazan towards her. In the next turn cycle, and I'll have her heal him and hold everyone back a turn, just so I can array everyone the way that I want them to be for going up against Taros. I've never actually seen all of these enemies kind of surround Taros like this before, so I'm not really sure what they're doing and how to combat that. Usually the Master Mage and the Black Monk are the only ones that will surround Taros. Everything else usually will come after me. And that's why I wanted to do the split strategy. We'll send some people to the left, some people to the right, to kind of force that to happen before going up against Taros, because I didn't want a lot of those enemies actually being able to attack me. I hate to do this, but I don't think he'll be able to do a whole lot of damage, yeah. And then that'll get him to 21, so I can hold him back in the next battle. Yeah, 63 might as well. As you say, I think may be able to get some XP off of this, but yeah, I guess that's what I'll do, because no one else is getting any XP off of it. So I might as well see if May can profit off of the golems, since no one else, like I just said, no one else can. Luke's probably dead, but that's okay. Ooh, not quite, but a little bit too close for comfort, though. And we'll move Peter up, out of the way. Ooh, okay, so that's good. That takes care of the arrow launcher. And not doing a whole lot of damage, so that helps out quite a bit. Taros cannot move from his spot, so you don't have to worry about that, but his worst thing is not being able to move. It's the bolt, as I keep saying. Just one, so. But she should be somewhat useful. I won't say completely useful, but she should be somewhat useful against Taros, just because she is a ranged character. Start moving people up. And we'll just keep everyone in the corners. Slade. hate to not attack that Soul Sower and get it out of the way. I want Bowie to attack it, and it's probably stupid, because everyone just taking damage for no reason. But he should be able to kill it, especially because he has the Achilles sword, and that should help him out quite a bit, being able to kill it. Wish I would have bought some more healing seeds. That definitely would have been very useful for this fight. I have to remember the next time I go into a town, which should be after this battle, I need to buy some more for her, and that levels him up to 21. That's good, so got that out of the way. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and not really worry about who attacks anything at this point if I'm not careful, just because there's a lot of people who are taking damage unnecessarily. I probably could start moving, try to snake people underneath Taros and hope I can get them over there without taking any damage, but they can also gain some XP if at all possible. 65. He should be able to kill it, I hope. Okay, there we go. Takes care of that. Didn't level him up, but they're still giving off some XP. This is it. I'll have you attack the arrow launcher. Hopefully he can level up to 21 as well. Yep, that's good. So now it's just Kazan and Sarah, and because Sarah's over here, I can have her attack something, hopefully. Yeah, see, I can kind of... Hopefully I can get Luke underneath there without... Chester. Hopefully I can get Chester under there without taking a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna heal Bowie just so that he can move back up into the front. And hopefully he can... he won't take any more damage until I can... get ready for the attack. I'll keep Peter here. He should be out of the way. Alright, good. So they can't. He can't reach anybody from where they are, from where he is and where they were. So that's good. It's a great place to move people. Ooh. Good place to move people. Okay, so that's okay. If I can get Kazan up there, I can have him hopefully he can level up off this. I doubt it. 14, so it's not bad, but it's not necessarily what I wanted either. And we'll just move them out of the way, and then these people should be able to move up. 64. So he'll attack the arrow launcher, then mate, and have the master mage and heal everybody. Wait a turn cycle to heal everybody, and then that should be it, hopefully. Alright, who needed to be healed the worst? Guess Geralt. Probably should get some healing drops as well, just because healing seeds aren't... well, no, I believe healing seeds are the best. But I'll have to try out both, really, just to make sure. Because if healing drops will do better, then that'll help me out quite a bit. So thankfully she got a lot of XP from that, and she'll gain some XP from attacking Taros, but not a whole lot. So you can see Taros does get 2 turn cycles, or get 2 turns per turn cycle. So he is one of those bosses, so you have to be careful about that. have to start healing the almost dead just so that I can. He can attack him from there. He shouldn't be able to attack him from there. And because she is running low on MP, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to start healing anyone who's almost dead and then just going from there. Want to line everyone down here on the bottom. And if you notice what just happened, he got 2 turns before anyone else got to move. That can happen, and you can die from that. I have before, not on this boss fight, but on other boss fights. So you need to be very careful. Well, of course, there's nothing you can do, but that will play. That will go in, that will play into where you move your troops, and actually where you move your troops and who you move. That will play a huge role in that. I'll heal Slade one more time because he will be someone that I'll stick right beside Taros because he's doing a lot of damage. 2 people, and that'll help out. That'll help Bowie, Peter. Actually, I think we'll go ahead and move Peter. Have him attack Taros at first. Wait. Okay, so that's. I want to say that's bolt level 2. That may be bolt level. I don't think that's bolt level 3. I think that's a little bit too much to be bolt level 3. I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, you can only attack Taros with the Achilles sword, and that's Peter dead. But he only got hit by 15, so that's good. So I need to have Bowie move up. I don't even think magic will do anything to him. So I'll just get everyone back, and we'll start attacking with Bowie. And this is why you want to have Bowie pretty strong coming into this fight, just because he's the only one who can attack and damage Taros. Well, actually, I think it's anyone who has the Achilles sword. I believe anybody can use the Achilles sword. But you just, people typically put it on Bowie. I'm not sure if Bowie is the only one who can actually. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe that. Well, there goes half my gold again. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, welcome back. I went through the fight once. I'll show off everyone's stats real quick. I just wanted to bring it here in case it was Bowie's turn. I doubt I'll be able to kill Taros in one more turn, but you never know. Alright, so Bowie leveled up to 21. You can see his attack is so high because I did equip the power ring on him, and I gave him the power water that I had, which jumped his attack up by 4. So that's why he's at 58 right now. I'll just run through everyone's stats real quick. Sarah leveled up, didn't gain any more spells. These should be 21. Slade leveled up, HP of 31. Attack of 47, a defense of 26, agility of 31, movement of 7. I think even Luke or Jaha leveled up. HP of 33, attack of 46, defense of 33, agility of 26, movement of 5. And Kaizen leveled up, HP of 27, MP of 44, attack of 34, defense of 26, agility of 33. No new spells on him as well. So we'll see how much damage I can do to Taros. I'm not doing a whole lot. Pretty poor actually, to be totally honest. But with Sarah right there, hopefully I bought 2 healing drops and a healing seed just to see what the healing drops would do. The healing drops do, I believe, around 30. I actually haven't had someone that was at 30 to see for sure how much they fill up. They fill up the gauge by, but I burnt both healing drops during this fight. One on Bowie, one on, I want to say, Jaha, and then the healing seed I burnt as well. But you know, see, as you can see, I already killed Taros, so it doesn't matter. And I learned Bolt at 22. So that's the big difference between the first game and this game. You learn Bolt, and you actually have a reason to have magic, and you have a reason to gain more magic as you go on. So he doesn't officially join us, he just tags along with us and drives the caravan for us. And so what he means by soldiers can't enter the battlefield is, even though you have a way of carrying your party outside of headquarters, outside of the headquarters, you can only have 12 people on the field at one time. So we found the healing water in that chest. So I'm not going to continue on anymore. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I thank you for watching. Next time we will leave this shrine and head to wherever we have to head to next. So until then, later everyone.